Another major blow for the Campbell government to absorb today. It happened in a courtroom in Victoria with some tough words reserved personally for the Premier and one of his cabinet ministers. It came at the end of a bitter legal battle between the province and the Children and Youth Representative, Mary Ellen Turpel-Lafond. It is a battle that Turpel-Lafond has won. A News Legislature reporter Shachi Kurl was in court. She joins us now with more on the story. Shachi.
Hudson, it's a big win for BC's Children and Youth Watchdog. The courts have ordered Premier Gordon Campbell, along with Children and Family Development Minister Mary Polak, to give her the cabinet documents she's been asking for. The judge saying both the Premier and the Minister have failed in their duty by withholding the information. Now, Turpel-Lafond had to go to court after complaining the Liberals were scuttling her efforts to finish work on an investigation into a program that affects more than 4,000 BC children who are living away from their parents in a form of foster care. That program has been axed, and Turpel-Lafond wants to know why and how the government came to that decision. For that, she said she needed to look at secret cabinet documents which contain background that would have guided ministers in their decisions. It's important stuff. But the minister in charge not only said no, she brought in laws that restricted Turpel-Lafond's access until today.
Well, I'm very delighted. I mean, I don't take any joy in having to take the government to court to enforce their duties and obligations to provide me with information, but I feel completely vindicated by the court. I think it's extremely unusual for a court to say that a premier has breached his legal duties. And looking at whether vulnerable children have good programming and good support is a higher priority as a matter of public policy than cabinet confidentiality.
So that's the decision. But what happens to those new laws that the Minister of Children and Family Development brought in? The government isn't saying tonight, but the opposition NDP says the legislation should be repealed.
I would sincerely hope that the government takes this cue to amend that bill and remove the clause that refers to stripping away the powers for the Children's Representative Office. And I'll be watching to see whether or not they take that move.
And what is the Campbell government saying about all this? I got a short statement a little while ago from the Attorney General saying that the ministry and the government will respect the judge's decision, that the information is, as we speak, being turned over to Mary Ellen Turpel-Lafond, and that the information that she wanted was always available to her. The government maintains there was no need for her to go to court. All the government was trying to do was maintain some sort of control over who gets those cabinet documents.
All right. Shachi Kurl, thank you.
You're welcome.